Hello and welcome to Bounding Into Comics. My name is John Trent. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief at Bounding Into Comics. Today I got a story about author Nick Cole claiming that Disney, quote, wouldn't produce content for white Christian trash. Cole's comments came in response to recent statements made by Walt Disney Television's chairman of entertainment, Dana Walden. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Walden appeared on a panel put on by Chapman University and Glamour with Amazon Studios chief Jennifer Salke. During the panel, Walden referenced ABC's new affirmative action policies that the company rolled out back in September 2020. An email announcing the policies was published by The Hollywood Reporter that claims the, quote, new guidelines are intended to make our content and our sets as inclusive as possible and will serve as further catalysts for real and sustained change. The guidelines include 4 different affirmative action areas. Those are on-screen representation, creative leadership, below the line, and industry access and career development. To get an idea of the policy, the on-screen representation requires at least 3 of the following standards to be met. And those standards are 50% or more of regular and recurring written characters come from underrepresented groups. 50% or more of regular and recurring actors come from underrepresented groups. Secondary characters, meaningful inclusion of underrepresented group as secondary or more minor on-screen individuals, including background characters. Series premise, meaningful integration of underrepresented groups in overall themes and narratives. Episodic storytelling, ongoing meaningful integration of underrepresented groups in episodic themes and narratives. Those standards are definitely in effect, as Walden stated on the panel, quote, I will tell you for the first time, we received some incredibly well-written scripts that did not satisfy our standards in terms of inclusion, and we passed on them. The Hollywood Reporter's Chris Gardner would provide an example of a script Walden received. He wrote, Walden cited an example of receiving a script centered on a white family with the assumption that the diversity would come with the neighbors. Walden responded to this script saying, pass. That's not going to get on the air anymore because that's not what our audience wants. That's not a reflection of our audience, and I feel good about the direction we're moving. Cole would respond to these comments from Walden on Twitter. He wrote, can confirm, was told regarding a project I helped conceive, quote, we wouldn't produce content for white Christian trash. He added, there was nothing white or Christian in the military sci-fi opera script we were pitching. The turd was referring to our audience. Cole followed that up, writing, Hollywood is a place filled with the worst people who somehow think they hold the moral high ground about what gets made while doing bad things to girls and small children. If Hollywood were a person, you wouldn't let them sit on your couch. He concluded the thread writing, your life would be a lot better and fuller if you stopped watching movies made by deviants and drug addicts. You'd be smarter, thinner, and richer, and your children wouldn't be destroyed. Seriously. So there you have it. That is what Nick Cole says about Disney's new inclusion policy. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. My name is John Trent, and you've been watching Bounding Into Comics.